What's up, guys? Karan back, and we're here at Top Choice Gaming with Undefeated in Swiss and then split in Top 4. And who am I here with?
No, Soliz.
And what did you play when you went Undefeated in Swiss?
Drytron.
Oh, so we're playing the level 1 Splite deck, essentially. Why did you pick Drytron out of all the decks?
I think it has really good outplay potential, and you don't lose to Rivalry or Gozen, and people are now checking in Tiger King Wengu or level modulators, and you can't modulate level 1s any lower than 1, so...
Okay, fair enough. So, is there a reason, like, did you have any special, like, reason for, like, did you play hand traps? What kind of version did you play?
Okay, so I played a more... It could go first, but it does play board-breaking cards, and it was inspired by Karan Gill.
Okay, sounds good. Shout out to me. Nice.
He put in the board-breaker cards and suggested which ones.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Well, before we start, do you have any shout-outs?
Top Choice Gaming Lounge for sponsoring the event.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Collectible Exchange for sponsoring me. And Karan, I already said him.
Yeah. All right.
And Pete and Ulysses are also somewhat an influencer.
Sounds good. All right.
And Brian is Stories too.
Yeah, sounds good.
I bug him a lot.
Alrighty, let's get into the deck more.
All right, guys. So Triple Alpha. He's your ritual monster searcher. Then we have Triple Zeta, the ritual spell searcher. Triple Gamma. He's your special out of the grave guy. Triple Delta for draws if you reveal a ritual spell or monster. And our last normal effect monster is Manju.
The tech. So how did you like Manju, and how did you like the 12 names?
12 names was good because you always saw one of them. Mm-hmm. And if you didn't, there was ways to get to it with the spells.
Yeah, okay.
And Manju I played over Diviner because it's a level 4, and your best rank for this format is Dweller.
Yep. Okay, cool.
And I only played at 1 because it's searchable, and I'm not milling anything in this deck, so it was safe to put at 1.
Okay, sounds good.
We're going to move to the spells. Field spells. 2 Drytron Fafnir. Mm-hmm. And then I play Ritual Sanctuary.
Okay.
And the 1 Mystic Mine.
Sounds good. How was a Ritual Sanctuary for you?
So some people might think it's just in here because I play set rotation, but the effect to actually discard a spell to add a light ritual or a ritual spell actually comes up more often than not. Mm-hmm. So if you open up 2 of these and this, you can activate one, they didn't actuate, grab the other spell for it, activate this over, and then ditch the other one in hand to add Ben 10.
Sounds good. It's pretty good.
And if your opponent has you undermined and you have Manju engraved, you can keep shuffling back spells to keep reborning Manju so you don't deck out. To support these field spells, I have Set Rotation and Terraforming.
That's good. It's crazy too now because Joel is just not being main right now, so this deck can breathe a little bit, which is nice.
Let's see here. I have some 1-0s call by,
God card,
Foolish Burial, and the 1 Drytron Ritual spell. So now I'm gonna go into like board breaking cards. We have double talents. Mm-hmm. I didn't play it at 3 because I didn't want to brick on it. And that sounds kind of weird, but most of the time you want to look at your opponent's hand if you know you have game based off of your hand. It's rare that you draw, but when you do, you're probably like hurting for the draw, and it was good to run it at 2 just in case you didn't draw the 3rd one.
Fair enough.
Then I run triple Forbidden Droplet. Most decks can't afford to play this right now, and Drytron doesn't care because you can summon out a grave.
Yeah.
And then we have Triple Dark Ruler.
Mm-hmm.
This was real good against Splite when they'd set up their whole board or tier elements. And then even if you drew one and like they somewhat cleared your board, you would just hit them and do the shit all over again, but steal their cards.
Fair enough.
And we have Triple Nova, special any Drytron out in attack or defense. If they don't negate this with Toad, hit the hell out of the elf. Swing in the elf and then go main 2. Triple emergency. You can search all the Drytrons, including the ritual one. We're gonna go into rituals, so we have double Ben 10. Thank goodness is back at 2. Searching itself is broken as well. We have Natasha, the 1 Ida 10. And then for my other rituals, we have the Megalith engine.
Hey, we're back, baby. Okay, so how did the Megalith engine perform for you?
So to be honest with you, it was real good because people would always hit the hell out of my Drytron Mu Beta because they figure like, oh, you need him a lot to like cheat out a lot of stuff. But I was only realistically going for 1 ritual summon, and it was this guy. So he's 500 attack, and I only need 1 Drytron.
Yep.
And he would summon out this by tributing Ben 10 because you want to add Ben 10 back, becoming a 6. This on summon will add any Megalith, so I usually just add this because 6 and 2 on their turn makes Bethor, which is 8. And Ophiol and Manju will overlay for your Dweller. And if you know you're in a matchup where like Dweller doesn't hurt them, Ophiol and a Drytron can summon out Natasha from hand. Because Ophiol has the effect to ritual summon by tributing itself. And then there's some hands if you draw blue, discard Bethor, special full target, add back.
Okay, cool. Alrighty.
And then the last ritual is
the goat himself.
Yeah. He comes up, guys. I know a lot of you guys, like, a lot of Drytron players play this. He's very situational. He can send cards on your opponent's turn, and he attacks all special summon monsters, and he can't be targeted by monster effects.
Yeah, very important. Especially paired with Droplet.
Yes.
It's game. Alright, and how many cards did you play?
45.
Okay, how did you like 45? Did you want to cut it in? Did you want more?
It was pretty perfect.
Okay, cool. Let's get into your extra.
So in the extra deck, we have double Mu Beta. Second one comes up, because if they ogre the first one, you can go to the second one, but you don't get the send effect, but you'll still get the effects to ritual by using material.
Yeah.
Or the turn 3. The other rank 1 I play is Assemble Nightingale. If you know they have a board that could like have a destruction, like torrential or any type of destruction effect, and you're trying to go for a Zeus play, go into this, attack, see if they chain Imperm to it, detach so that you can crash or swing into anything anyways without dying. And then you'd go into Downward into your Zeus. And then my rank 4, I have Dweller. Very good against Tier Lament. Sprite, they don't really need their graveyard, but it does kill the Toad engine. I have her, but I didn't summon her at all today.
Fair enough.
She can be anything else, I guess. And then Zeus, of course. Let's go to my links. So we have my link 1, Link Rebo, any Drytron, IP. This is really broken to go into Appaloosa or Underworld Goddess.
With their monster, yeah.
Yeah, don't go into Apple for 4. Go into it for 3 with this, because people are playing Ghost Ogre and Gamma now, and you don't want to lose that body. Then we have a small Night Prayer package, Phoenix Unicorn, and then we have our Link 4s, Appaloosa, Access Code, and Trouble Sunny. I don't actually make this.
We'll show you the goo right now, why that card is in the deck.
Yes. And then the last card is Underworld Goddess.
Yeah.
This is the MVP today. It won me a lot of games. People couldn't clear it. They would tactics for it. And then it's a valid call to take control of a monster, but if this is the only one you control, unfortunately they can't take it because it has to be targeted. for you guys to interact with it.
How? He did like 3 more. And he played 3.
Moving to the side deck. I have triple lava golem. Very good against monster boards. Gets over Winda and maybe the Draco Sibelio. You can get Toad and Elf in one go. The one Leela and Kiss a Kill. This is for Ultimate Slayer. I use it to send this, and then they can't respond for the link. And then when you banish this for cost and this resolves to dump, you can send a card non-targeting.
Does that card win games?
This card is insane. Paired with this.
Absolutely.
And this.
Absolutely.
Does not bounce, guys. Sends.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go into spell and trap removal. Feather Duster, Triple Twin, one evenly. This could be this,
I know.
but it was just in there, and then the one red reboot.
Alrighty.
And then I have the completion of Mystic Mine.
Sounds good. Would you have made any change to the side deck?
I would have taken out evenly for this, so this would have been in this spot, and then this could have been Relinquish Anima in the extra deck.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you for the deck profile. Hopefully we'll see you around with more spicy Drytron.